Welcome to the GEM video training series. My name is Jana Latovsky and I'm the Data Team Supervisor. In this video, I will review the options national teams have to check the quality of their APS results during and after data collection. The GEM data team must evaluate and approve each APS proposal and final data set, but we're also available to check and monitor your APS data between these 2 points. While some problems such as formatting can be fixed after all respondents are sampled, other issues must be addressed and avoided before data collection is complete. Otherwise, a team risks their final APS data being severely compromised. One critical problem which must be monitored during data collection is the flow of survey skip logic. Incorrect survey programming or poor interviewer training may result in a question not being asked to the right respondent. If this leads to excessive missing data, a team may be asked to recontact the affected participants or resample in order for the data to meet GEM standards. Another problem, which can be very serious if discovered at the end of data collection, is the unrepresentativeness of the sample due to incorrectly implemented sampling procedures. If the final sample does not reflect the age-gender distribution of your country within an acceptable range, your team's data may not be approved without partial or total resampling. And finally, if a team submits inadequate text responses to the open-ended APS questions, it can interfere with our ability to code these responses and produce basic GEM measures. So how does a team avoid making these errors? Primarily, it is through the submission of an interim dataset. Some teams are required to run a pilot, meaning they submit the first 100 or so cases to GEM for review before data collection continues. But even if this is not required, we strongly encourage all teams to submit their APS data at some point during sampling. Unlike a pilot, this can be done after a third, half, or more of the cases have been collected. Like the final data, interim results must be submitted in the SPSS data input template. And the national team should pause sampling until receiving our feedback, usually 1 to 3 days. We will run the same quality checks that we do on all submitted datasets. This includes confirming that all skip logic instructions are working, that the answers are correctly recorded, that there are no formatting issues, and so on. If we find that the unweighted age-gender distribution of the sample deviates problematically from the ideal, the national team will be advised to investigate possible errors in their methodology and consider corrective steps during the remainder of data collection. GEM realizes it is not always easy to submit an interim dataset, especially for teams who conduct paper-based face-to-face sampling. In these cases, we strongly encourage you to at least monitor your age-gender distribution. This can be done by using a set of tables provided in Worksheet D of the APS survey report. All you need to do is to enter your proposed sample size in Table 1. Then, based on the population data which you provide as part of your proposal, your ideal sample distribution will be automatically generated in Table 2. If you then enter your actual sample distribution into Table 3, you will see the exact deviation from the ideal sample in Table 4, with any problematically large deviations highlighted in red. A third way to check your data is to use the data quality syntax, a set of SPSS syntax files created by GEM. These files allow a national team to check and format their APS dataset, replicating almost all of the quality checks conducted by GEM, even if you are also submitting an interim dataset and monitoring your sample distribution. All teams are strongly encouraged to use these files. If you have any questions about how to do so, you can always ask the data team for help. And you should watch the 3 data quality syntax training videos on our website. So remember to keep an eye on your APS data quality during sampling. If possible, send us 1 or more interim datasets, monitor your age-gender distribution at multiple points during data collection, and don't forget to use the data quality syntax files to ensure that your final APS dataset is problem-free. Thank you for taking the time to watch this training video. Hopefully, this helps you better understand your options for monitoring the quality of your APS data. If you have any questions, please contact me or the data team, and we will be happy to help.